everyone, this is Chandni Singh and welcome right here. So summer's almost here and I made a few changes to my everyday makeup and now with summer setting in, of course it needs to be much lighter and much lesser because the sun is going to melt away your foundation otherwise. So in case you wish to see a lot more details, keep watching. And yes, today I'm going to use the CS Essentials Skin Fuel Moisturizer before I start my makeup. So I'm already at work, though ideally I never come to work without makeup, and I do it really quick in 10 minutes, 15 minutes every day. So before I start, I'm first going to start with cleaning my skin, and I'm using the CS Essentials Skin Spa Micellar Water. The CS Essentials Skin Spa Micellar Water is 100% natural and it cleans your face without making it feel excessively dry. I ideally do not like to use something like a makeup wipe because I feel that can make the skin excessively dry. And in case you guys have been following me for a long time, you guys know that my skin is really dry. So let's begin. First thing, I'm gonna prep and prime my skin. I am using the CS Essentials Skin Fuel Moisturizer. And I always use a pea-sized amount. We've been working on this cream for close to 8 months. And do I need to say that it's extremely hydrating? You guys know how much I love face oils, but today I'm going to give it a skip and I'm going to use this product. We'll be launching this soon from CS Essentials. Basically, it's a mist which is extremely hydrating. It's best if you let this dry naturally on your skin, and that's why I'm going to start with my eye makeup right away. For my eyebrows today, I'm going to use the Forever 52 Master Brow Kit in shade MBK002. So the kit comes with a lot of products. It comes with a stencil, it comes with a pencil, it comes with a mini brush and 2 colors for the eyebrows. One as a cream highlight and one as a shimmer powder highlighter. I'm just going to stick with the CS Essentials brow brush because I think it gives you great control. I'm using the darker color right now. And now I pick up the lighter color and I'm just going to fill it up right in front. So do you guys see what a beautiful highlight that color has created right on my brow bone here? I'm using the CS Essentials flat brush to do this. And now I'm just going to enhance the brow bone highlight using the powder on top. So next comes in just a little bit of eyeshadow. Now you guys know how much I love a matte brown smoky eye. I think it's been my go-to for maybe 15 years now. I also feel it's so convenient to do a matte brown smoky eye because you can pair it with any color lipstick, be it nude, peach, hot pink, red, burgundy, and it just looks fantastic. However, as I'm aging, I also feel that darker lids are making my eyes look smaller. I feel maybe the hood of my eyes is kind of falling down. So off late I have started using color or lighter colors on my lid and I feel a lot more better. Today because I'm wearing a ruby pink top, I'm just going to opt for a beautiful cranberry color and I'm using the Visit Art Basically Addict palette. And I'm picking up the color Authentic. But before I do that, I am just going to take the Radiant Creamy Concealer in shade Ginger. And I'm just going to tap the tiniest amount on my lids. And I am going to blend this out with a blending brush from CS Essentials. Applying that concealer on the lid particularly brightens up the lid, and even the tiniest of eyeshadow that you apply really pops out. In fact, I feel that most of us have really dark inner corners, so that would instantly brighten it up and you would look a lot more brighter and a lot more alert. I get a lot of messages from a lot of women that they find it particularly difficult to kind of do a lot of crease work as we professional makeup artists do. So in fact, I feel that this eyeshadow technique would really help you if you find that really tricky. The shape of the CS Essentials brush, the flat brush, is made in a way that you can also kind of blend the edges of the eyeshadow right there. You can apply 2 coats or 3 coats. Now that really depends on how pigmented your eyeshadow is. So if you really see that I've really worked hard on blending these edges out, in case you find it difficult to do it with this brush, you can buy the CS Essentials E4 blending brush. Next step, I've taken a brown pencil. I'm using one from COLORBAR. This shade is called COCOBAR 02, and I've just applied it on my lids. Now, in case you wish to apply your black eyeliner, wing eyeliner, pencil, or no eyeliner, it's totally your wish. Curl your lashes and make sure you definitely apply a mascara. I'm using the Deborah 24 Ore Mascara. So there you go, my eyes are done. Now, if you're asking me, do you always have to apply an eyeshadow? Of course not. You can even just keep your lid bare. Maybe just apply the concealer to brighten it up. And in case you're wondering what is a good option for the NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer that I applied on my lids, you can also use LA Girl concealers. I absolutely love them. So coming back to my skin, in case you have a little fallout, you can always wipe it off. I've had no fallout. I'm just going to take the tiniest amount of the CS Essentials Skin Fuel Moisturizer. Now this one area on my face that is really dry, I'm just going to take this and I'm just going to apply it right there. And I am going to blend it in with my ring finger. Now of course guys, you can go ahead and apply your primer. Say if you feel that you're really going to have a long day and you want your makeup to stay intact for whatever reason, you can always apply a primer. Remember, a primer makes your makeup longer lasting. For concealing, my go-to color, especially when I want to keep it minimal, is LA Girl shade Warm Honey. If you're somebody who's constantly facing problems like dry, patchy, flaky skin, your foundation does not look like second skin, that means the amount of prep and prime you do on your skin is not enough. Our CS Essentials Skin Feel Moisturizer not only hydrates your skin, it also locks in moisturizer. And yes guys, it also works to improve your fine lines and collagen. So I've applied the Warm Honey shade right on my under eye, a little bit on the sides of my forehead, a little bit on the sides of my cheeks, and just a tiny bit around my mouth. I'm using the CS Essentials concealer brush to blend it out. I've also dotted it all over my sunspots. Do not drag your brush or you are going to remove the product. Next step, I'm going to use a hydrating foundation, and I'm using the Makeup Forever. My shade is Y375, and I'm just going to take half a pump. I just dot this all over my face. And I'm taking the CS Essentials buffing brush in F4 and I'm going to blend it out. Next step, I'm going to use the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in shade Ginger. And I'm going to go back to the CS Essentials concealer brush in F1. So there you go, this is my basic concealing, foundation and highlighting. Remember, if you use more product, the end result is going to be a lot more heavier. I'm also going to do very minimalistic contour. I'm not going to use like a cream contour or anything for a everyday look. I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury FILMSTAR bronzer and glow. I am using the CS Essentials tapered brush in F2 for the same. For a beautiful radiant cheek glow, I'm going to use the Lip and Cheek color by MAC. The shade that I'm using is Weekend Getaway. Basically, it's a cream blusher. If you do not have one, you can also use a lipstick. Just melt it between your fingers and you can dab it on the apples of your cheeks. Using the CS Essentials blusher brush for the same. For my powder today, I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Skin Perfecting Micro Powder in shade medium. I'm using the CS Essentials tapered brush, particularly to just about set my under eye. Just a little bit on my T-zone, very little. I haven't picked up powder again. Whatever was on my brush. Our tapered brush is a multi-purpose brush. You can use it for your contour, highlight, also to apply powder on smaller areas. And for the rest of my face, I'm going to pick up the powder brush in F5. Just a tad bit of brown pencil, the one that I used earlier from COLORBAR, right at the outer edge. And I'm gonna finish off the lower lash with mascara. If you feel that your pencils smudge a lot, I have a quick tip to give you. Just take any matte brown eyeshadow powder. You can take a smudge brush or the crease brush, whatever works for you, and just apply it on top of that, and this will kind of lock it into place. Just some mascara now on my lower lashes. Time to do my lipstick. I'm just going to throw in a beautiful nude lipstick. I'm using a LA Splash lip pencil in shade Rustification, the perfect nude for Indian skin. I'm now going to apply a Forever 52 High Tech Matte Lipstick in shade 11. And last step, I'm applying the Huda Lip Strobe in shade Snobby. So if you really see, I have not applied a powder blusher. However, if you want to enhance your blush, you can always apply it right on top. But I feel for an everyday look, this is not, this is all I would wear. Remember everyone, if you want to look glamorous, it's not about adding a lot of layers to your makeup. There are simple ways and techniques on how you can just make yourself look a lot more glam. Like you can throw in lenses, you can add lashes, and oh my god, I have totally forgotten the highlight, so let me first finish that. Using the same Charlotte Tilbury FILMSTAR Bronze and Glow, I'm using the shimmer now. So there you go girls, I have CS Essential lashes in style Nelly on my eyes, and right here with the lash and without the lash. And to seal my makeup, again I'm using the glow mist right on top. Now this is not something that makes it 100% long lasting. This is basically a hydration mist, and the more you layer it on your skin, it just kind of binds your makeup products together. So ideally, if your makeup lasts about 4-5 hours, with this it'll last you about 6 to 7 hours. So definitely recommend it, because it will also hydrate the skin and make the makeup last a little longer. The CS Essential Skin Feel Moisturizer is made out of plant-based ingredients. It has tripeptides, it has milk protein, all the basic products that help you with collagen and also removing dark spots and reducing fine lines. So guys, what do you think about my everyday tutorial for the coming summers? And what do you think about the pink on the eyes instead of the classic brown that I've been using for years? Do let me know. Thank you all for watching. Lots of love.